chain and a loaded revolver. Please just take me now. I know you don't love her, 'cause I know you better. Gorgeous bleeding eyes, I saw my face and your forbidden hands hot on my waist, yeah. Let them stay forever. There's a rosy wind in the air tonight. Glove on my suitcase at the station. Is this right? Heart possessed me to come to you. 3,000 miles in my high heel shoes. Dug in my hair, is this the right place? Here he comes running with a grin on his face, with an ease that's blinding. Oh, time I jack it up and smooth the collar. Standing on the curb, for once I was taller. And this is home I'm finding. And this is home I'm finding. And this is home I'm finding. This is home I'm finding. Oh, this is home I'm finding. There's no more wind in your arms tonight. The candle's out, but there's still a little light. I could see your freckles, constellations on your face. Your eyelids closed and your strong arms around the waist. And this is home I'm finding. 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 Gorgeous bleeding eyes, there's on my face and your forbidden hands hot on my waist, yeah. And this is home I'm finding. With an ease that's blinding. This is home.
Let's get one thing straight. If you like someone, you'll talk to them all day. So if you ring and you get my voicemail, just know you've tried and it's failed. With cute messages and I'll be getting your smile in my direction. But when your friends ask you where I've been, you don't know nothing. You don't know what this is. You don't know nothing. You don't know what this means. What's this mean? You don't know what this is. You don't know nothing. You don't know what this means. Over and over again. Don't think those words I use are what I'll do to you. Till it's over and over again. I'll make you harder. I'll make you harder than you've ever felt.
movies at last.
Looks like it, Aunt Mattie.
Huh.
What, Dad?
Hello, son. Well, daughter, how was the moving picture tonight?
Lovely.
Mice, that's what it was. Just a lot of mice. There wasn't anybody killed in the whole thing.
No, well, then I'll stick to these. These don't talk.
And that big cluck Norman Maine was in the picture tonight. Never does anything but kiss a lot of girls.
Norman Maine is one of the best actors in pictures.
You and your movies, that's all you think about. You shouldn't be allowed to go to him at all if you're asking me.
Too bad I was so busy in the kitchen. I didn't hear anybody asking you.
Hello, Granny.
Hello, darling.
Well, of course, no one ever listens to me.
They do if they're within 10 miles of you.
Gadding around picture shows. House all cluttered up with movie magazines. And the other day, I caught her talking to a horse with a Swedish accent.
Sis, we're only young once, you know.
Ah, Hollywood. You'd better be getting yourself a good husband and stop mooning about Hollywood. Do you know what she wants to do? She wants to go to Hollywood. I've known it all along. I've seen her making faces in the mirror and talking to herself. That's what comes of your movies.
Why, what would you do if you did go to Hollywood?
I'd be an actress. I would, I tell you. I've always known I could.
Guys, wouldn't it be wonderful to have a movie star in the family? Oh, Miss Blodgett, may I have your autograph?
You may not know it, Alec, but you're practically on your way to bed.
Oh, Miss Blodgett, you're my favorite actress. Won't you tell me the secret of your success?
Oh, let me alone.
Why, Esther, what's come over you?
I'll tell you what's come over her. She's just a silly little girl whose head has been turned by the movies. And the sooner she forgets the whole thing, the better off she'll be.
Why will I be better off? What's wrong with wanting to get out and make something of myself? What do you do that's so much better? Just because you're satisfied to sit here all your life, you think you can laugh at me. Well, someday you won't laugh at me. I'm going out and have a real life. I'm going to be somebody.
You know, if it was spring, I'd say give her a good dose of sulfur and molasses.
I thought I'd find you. Oh, stop that. Now, stop crying. That isn't going to do you a bit of good.
Oh, I'm crying because Aunt Mattie and Alec make me so mad.
Oh, Alec and Aunt Mattie. Fiddlesticks. They're not important. You're the only one that counts. Esther, everyone in this world who has ever dreamed about better things has been laughed at. Don't you know that?
Oh, I suppose I do,
But there's a difference between dreaming and doing. The dreamers just sit around and moon about how wonderful it would be if only things were different. And the years roll on and they grow old. And by they forget everything, even about their dreams.
Oh, I don't want to be like that. I want to be somebody.
Oh, yes. You want to be somebody. But you want to be easy. Oh, you modern girls, give me a pay that. We were going to make a new country. Besides, we wanted to see our dreams come true.
Oh, Granny, it must have been wonderful.
It was wonderful. But don't you think for one single minute that it was easy, Esther Blodgett? We burned in summer and we froze in winter. But we kept right on going and we didn't complain because we were doing what we wanted to do. Can you understand that?
Yes, I can.
Could you do it? Could you do it even if it broke your heart? Because remember, Esther, for every dream of yours you make come true, you'll pay the price in heartbreak. Oh, I know what I'm talking about. You may not believe it, but I was a young girl once. And a very pretty young girl. A lot prettier than you are. And I was in love with your grandfather. And when some Indian devil put a bullet through him, I felt as if it had gone right straight through my heart, too. But I remembered all he taught me. And I went right on. I buried him out there on that wilderness with my own hands. And I went right on that same day. And I kept right on going, even when your mother was born.
Oh, Granny, I want to make it worthwhile.
You know, Esther, there'll always be a wilderness to conquer. Maybe Hollywood